Wyatt Sanford, Canada's proud boxing warrior and one of the country's brightest hopes in the international boxing scene, has quickly become a name that fight fans recognize for his relentless pace, technical precision, and inspiring journey from a small-town athlete to the global stage. Born in Kennecook, Nova Scotia, Sanford's path was not an easy one. Growing up in a region far from the spotlight of big city gyms and boxing academies, but what he lacked in resources, he made up for in discipline and raw determination, starting his boxing journey at a young age and dedicating himself fully to the craft. And his work ethic soon paid off as he rose through the Canadian amateur ranks, collecting national championships and earning the reputation of being one of the toughest and most skilled fighters in the country. His big breakthrough came when he represented Canada at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, competing in the men's lightweight division. And although he did not secure a medal, the experience was invaluable, giving him exposure to the world's elite and fueling his hunger to improve. And rather than being discouraged, Sanford used that stage as a stepping stone, learning from every round against international opponents and promising to come back stronger. Fast forward to 2023, and his perseverance was rewarded in spectacular fashion when he captured a gold medal at the Santiago 2023 Pan American Games in the men's 63.5 kilograms category, defeating top competition and showcasing the maturity, skill, and confidence of a fighter who had finally found his rhythm on the international level. A moment not only of personal triumph but also of national pride. As Canada celebrated one of its most important boxing victories in years, Sanford's fighting style is a mixture of speed, aggression, and intelligence, known for his ability to maintain a high work rate, constantly moving forward with crisp jabs, sharp hooks, and clever footwork, breaking down opponents round by round. And while he thrives on pressure fighting, he also possesses strong defensive instincts, using his head movement and angles to avoid counters, making him a well-rounded and difficult fighter to handle. His training ethic is legendary among teammates and coaches, with stories of his intensity in the gym matching his toughness inside the ring. And his mental strength is equally impressive, as he remains calm under pressure and thrives in high-stake moments, a quality that separates champions from contenders. Beyond his technical skills, Sanford carries himself with humility and leadership, often speaking about his pride in representing Canada and his desire to inspire the next generation of young athletes in Nova Scotia and across the country. And this sense of purpose gives him a powerful drive that pushes him to excel not just for himself, but for everyone who looks up to him, while still competing in the amateur system with eyes on future Olympic medals. Many already speculate about his potential in the professional ranks, with analysts noting that his aggressive, high-volume style would translate well to pro boxing, where entertainment value and toughness matter just as much as skill. And given his international experience, mental fortitude, and proven ability to win at the highest levels, Sanford could become one of the most successful Canadian boxers of his generation should he decide to make the transition. But even if he remains in the amateur game for another Olympic cycle, his trajectory suggests greatness is inevitable, with the Paris 2024 Olympics and future World Championships providing more opportunities to cement his legacy. And for Canada, a country still searching for its next global boxing superstar after names like Lennox Lewis and Arturo Gatti, Wyatt Sanford represents hope, skill, and the spirit of perseverance, proving that no matter how small your hometown may be, with heart, discipline, and the courage to face the best, you can rise to the very top. And in every fight he enters, Sanford brings with him the pride of his nation, the lessons of his journey, and the unshakable belief that his best chapters are still ahead, making him one of the most engaging and inspiring figures in boxing today. Semjon Kamanin, often known simply by his moniker Estonian, is a rising puncher from Narva, Estonia, whose journey in the ring reflects both the legacy of a boxing family and the determination of a champion forged through domestic and international experience. Born in early February 2001, Semjon hails from one of Estonia's most renowned boxing lineages, with his brothers Pavel and Fyodo also standing out in national competition and their father, Vasily, recognized among the country's top boxing referees. A familial environment that instilled discipline, passion, and a deep understanding of the sport from a very young age. Goodfight.eestipoksileit.e. His amateur career blossomed early, as he dominated the youth and junior levels. Most notably, at the 2016 Narva Boxing Championships he captured gold in his age category, mirroring the success of his older brother and marking the start of what many would call the Kamanin era in Estonian boxing. eestipoksileit.e in 2017. As a junior, Semjon again rose to the top by winning national gold at the Estonian Junior National Championships in the 63 kilograms class, showcasing his growing maturity in boxing IQ. Amateur-boxing.strefa.pl. He then progressed seamlessly into senior competition, and by 2018 he had claimed the National Youth Championship in the 64 kilograms division with a convincing unanimous decision in the final. Amateur-boxing.strefa.pl. Amateur-boxing.strefa.pl. The year 2020 marked a watershed moment when he stepped into the senior men's category as a light welterweight 63 kilograms and secured his first Estonian senior national title, unleashing a swift second-round stoppage of the experienced Stanislav Perf. In the final, a striking statement that confirmed he was not just a prospect, but a fighter ready to dominate at the adult level. Sport.delfi.e+1. His skill and consistency didn't go unnoticed on the regional stage in March 2023, representing Estonia at Finland's traditional tool tournament in Tampere against competitors from Sweden, Norway, Latvia, and hosts Finland. Semjon stood out among the national team and was honored as the tournament's top boxer after defeating Finland's Semjon Kamanin in the 63.5 kilograms division. A recognition of both his technical refinement and ring presence. Good fight. He around the same time, he also competed in Lithuania at the prestigious Algirdas Zosakis International Tournament, where he began with a confident victory over local favorite Erikas Lorik, further expanding his resume against Eastern European competition. Transitioning into a professional, Semjon's record currently stands at 5 wins and 3 losses, based on topology data, with standout performances that emphasize his adaptability and perseverance as he navigates the tougher terrain of pro boxing topology. Stylistically, Semjon brings a combination of technical polish learned from the Estonian boxing school, careful footwork, sharp jab setups, and positional awareness paired with an aggressive edge that allows him to turn defensive opportunities into offensive openings. His ability to control bouts from the outside, then press forward with crisp combinations, reflects both his amateur pedigree and his ambition to rise in the professional ranks. While his pro journey continues with its ups and downs, it's his steady rise from junior champion to stand out on international amateur tournaments, and now to pro contender that makes Semjon Kamanin one of Estonia's most compelling fighters. A promising southpaw whose heart, family legacy, and relentless work ethic suggests his best days are ahead as he builds toward relevance on both the national and international scene.